When you watch other people on the dance floor, do you notice the moves that they are doing, or do you notice the confidence that they have about them and the fact that they look like they're enjoying dancing? The second one, right? If we haven't met yet, hi, my name is Monica, and for the past over 20 years, I studied the most successful social dancers out there. I taught over 6,000 people one-on-one, and I can tell you what makes the best social dancers. So in today's video, I'm going to share all my secrets so you can elevate your movements instantly and instantly look better dancing at any party, any work event, wedding, you name it. If you prefer to learn with a teacher, if you prefer to have an A to Z system, learn with my feedback every step of the way, and if you are sick of avoiding dancing in social settings, you want to be finally comfortable every time you're out, book a free consultation with me. The link will be below this video, tap of the description and tap comment. All right, let's see what changes you can make to your movements to make them look better instantly. First of all, we need decisive movements. If you look like you're second guessing yourself when you're dancing, if you're not sure about what you're doing, it will always show. Not only on your face, because you will look like you're thinking about what you're doing, but it will show in your movements as well. So they will be smaller, more timid, you'll do them with less energy. You basically will look like you want to disappear on the dance floor. Even when these movements are done correctly with rhythm, they won't look good on you if you're doing them in kind of timid, shy way. On the left, you can see me doing those timid, shy moves. I'm not sure about what I'm doing, I'm overthinking. And on the right side, my movements are simple, but they're decisive. And in this video, by the way, I'll show you examples of not professional dancers like myself, but true beginners, people who started just like you from zero skills. They applied my method that I'm sharing in this video, so you can too. This is Sagi, one of my online program clients, and compare the knee bend that he's doing. Very simple movement, but this was only a 4-week difference. On the left side, timid, not sure about the movements, not sure about rhythm even. And on the right side, decisive, with energy, much more confident. Whether you're 2 weeks into practicing or you're waiting 2 months or 2 years, you're waiting for the movements to look good on you, it's not going to happen. Because you can make them look good on you instantly, even after 2 weeks of doing them. Please apply, if you learn anything from my channel at all, apply this method. You're in charge of making the movements look better because it's all about the effort you're putting into the movements. So again, I can put this amount of effort into this simple step, or I can dance like I have a purpose with the same exact movement. Apply it to each and every movement that you're learning, and I promise you, you will thank me later, it will be a game changer. Very quickly, how to make the movements look more decisive on you. More energy, make sure the movement is done correctly, make sure that you look like you're enjoying yourself when you're doing it, so add a smile, add energy to your motions. Energy meaning more power, right? We don't want to look like we're falling asleep, but you want to add a little bit of oomph to the movement. It's kind of hard to describe, but you see the difference, right? When I do it in a kind of sleepy, shy way, and when I purposely want to make the movement look better. Okay, number 2, what I find looks better on the dance floor, looks more confident, is smooth movements. And this goes especially for my ladies. Any movement that is smooth, continuous in nature, for some reason, I think it's because it's looking more attractive. This is why it will make us look more confident dancing. Check out the difference between these moves. On the left, I'm doing movements that are basic, they are groovy, I'm just moving my feet to the beat basically. And on the right, you can see me doing those continuous movements such as figure 8, such as hip roll. It's just a different look. What's interesting is that you can take a movement that's basic and not continuous, such as 2-step, and turn it into a continuous smooth movement by just adding the hips. And you can see my online program client Anna doing it. She looks confident, the movements look smooth on her. And this is her when she was doing just basic groovy moves. It looked more like a generic dancing when she's not doing those smooth movements at all. All right, moving on to the arms. The arms can, and they will, make or break any movement that you're doing. They instantly can make you look better or worse on the dance floor. And when I say add the arms to the movements, because that's what we want to do, I don't mean adding any specific dance moves with the arms. Nothing complex, nothing complicated, nothing show off. I don't mean moves like that. I mean the movements that kind of blend in with what the rest of your body is doing. So think about it this way. When you're dancing and the dance floor is crowded, people won't see your feet, but they will see the upper body the most, right? So we never want the arms to be doing something complex enough that brings attention to the arms. We actually want to move them in a way that doesn't take the attention away from anything else that you're doing. Moving the arms in a simple way is okay. Simple actions such as slow roll or slow lift, it will complement a lot of different dance moves without looking like you're, trying too hard. And my client Nick will help me illustrate that. On the left, you can see arms are together, hands are together, he looks timid. And on the right side, at least there's more movement happening. And the arms he's doing, these are not dance moves or something complex. Those are natural, barely noticeable moves. Fun fact, you guys, even adding those very basic moves with the arms, it requires us to have coordination. If you feel like it's just something that you cannot figure out on your own, you feel like the movements, no matter what you try, they just look bad on you, we can build the skills such as coordination inside my online program. So you know where to find the links below this video, top comment, top of the description. I might be able to help you go from awkward to feeling happy with the way you look dancing. And guys, number one thing that you can start adding to your moves immediately, even today, to make them look better, is simply add a smile. I know, this is something you don't even have to practice, but it will completely change the energy of how you look dancing. It doesn't matter what moves you're doing, it doesn't matter if transitions are fancy. If you're smiling, automatically everything will look so much more pleasant to watch. The worst thing that you can do is have a straight face all the time, or look down, or even worse, look up. That shows that you're thinking. Don't believe me that it works like a charm, just adding a simple smile? Well, look at my client Lynn. Do I need to add more? Look how much better it looks with a smile. Like, her vibe totally changed. And she looks so much more confident dancing compared to where she started. So guys, it doesn't take much to look better out there on the dance floor, provided you have the skills and you have the foundation is there. You have rhythm, you're coordinated, you're able to put the movements together on the spot, you can freestyle a little bit. You can start adding these tips right away. They don't even require that much practicing. See you in my next one very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.